Hey guys, welcome to the Fuzzbum podcast. This is going to be the first episode that we're uploading. There will definitely be more in the future. It's super early to say like or whatever, but sitting right here is me, Jackson. Pass that along. To my right is...
Keegan.
Keegan.
Hi, I just took a hit from a joint.
To his right, we got Ben. To his right, we got Sam.
Wait. Let Ben introduce himself. Ben?
Yo, what it do? I got the joint now.
Alright. Who do we got to his right?
What it do, baby? I'm Sam, dog.
I'm just
All right.
Diego, bro.
And then we got just Diego.
Just
Okay.
Diego. No, his name isn't Diego. Let's get that right. It is just Diego.
Fucking dirty
Or
Mexican.
Snake King or
Snake
Snake
King.
King.
Yeah.
Or Big Dick Gang.
Diego's
Or-
more.
Jesus Christ!
Okay, so this podcast is going to be going up on the YouTubes. We will probably try to get it around to other places when we can. This is definitely going to be our first episode, though. There will definitely be more to come in the future. If you guys like them, put them in the comments. It's going to be a lot of laughs, a lot of good times, and a metric fuck ton of weed, okay? So,
Yeah, that's it. That's done.
Oh man,
You're
yeah.
high enough.
So,
You're high enough.
I'm not even
Diego,
high.
so let's, to
We
everybody,
burn that right down.
we're
That was a
all-
$15 joint.
we're-
though.
$15 joint, okay? Like,
It's 1 grams, might I add.
like
1
it
gram.
was pretty fucking intense.
Lemon skunk, dog.
Lemon skunk, yeah. So how y'all feeling right now? Because I'm the only sober one. I didn't take a hit.
I feel high.
I gotta drive tomorrow.
I'm
so.
feeling pretty good, you know? I'm feeling great. I got a nice buzz going on. So I'm just like, see, I'm here for the ride. I'm happy we're finally recording our podcast.
Yeah, we've been talking about doing this podcast for the longest fucking time, and we were always just kind of like, let's do it tonight, and then we get so stoned that we just don't do it. We all just leave.
Stoned
See-
or drunk.
Stoned
See,
or
and
drunk.
we're allowed to be stoned because we're all over 18.
Definitely.
Yo, and we need a
Definitely.
Kickstarter to get the Fuzzbum
Hold on,
sweaters.
guys. If
Yeah.
you're gonna do any sort of like contraband item, like such as alcohol, weed, like LSD, any kind of drug, make sure you're legal age.
Yeah.
it's just
Exactly.
a smart.
Make
Yeah.
sure you do it in a safe
Be
place. too.
responsible, guys.
Don't,
Come on.
Don't go out and be like, I just had
Like-
like a fifth of vodka. Let's go
Like,
drive.
I swear to God, man, if you're gonna do heroin, at least do it in a friend's basement.
Listen,
Or
listen,
safe
listen.
injection site.
Or
Yeah.
just don't do heroin.
Listen.
Yeah, or just don't
Listen,
do heroin.
we all love our alcohol. We all love our bud.
Oh,
some of you are into
shit.
some of you are into psychedelics. You know what I mean? Everyone has their thing, but one bad apple ruins it for everybody. You know? So don't be irresponsible.
All I was gonna say is penis, bro.
Shut up.
What the fuck, Diego?
Nah, but like be responsible with your substances. You know, you're not
That was
completely in
out of
control.
nowhere.
It can be real dangerous. We just want you to be safe, y'all.
Yeah.
True.
That's such a delayed
Yeah,
reaction.
okay, this isn't gonna be a PSA about drugs and alcohol. We really don't give a fuck.
What,
You guys
we
do
look
you.
like the
It's
misfits?
gonna be an A&A.
No, it's not that we don't give a fuck. It's just,
Oh, the jewel! Pass the jewel.
Dumbass.
You're sober.
Yeah, I'm just having
but
a good time.
it's not really just us saying
I
don't
didn't
do
even hit
drugs. It's
the
not a
bar.
PSA. It's just
If you're gonna do it
Yeah,
safely. That's what
yeah.
we're trying to say.
Yeah.
Well, because we're all intoxicated, we want you to be safe like we are.
Yeah, but like,
we don't want to be bad examples.
but if we remember, a couple of us here did it not in such a great way. We met this person. They asked if they asked if we wanted to go smoke weed on their porch, and we didn't know them.
Oh, dude, she had a fat
And-
bowl though. That was a fat
And then we
bowl.
did
That's a
anyway.
snap, bro.
See, that's not
That
a
was
safe way.
snap.
But like, I made a good friend out of it.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean do it though.
As long as you make friends with drugs.
She
you're
wants
cool.
to fuck him, but he's not into it.
Is this
Okay,
thing dead?
Do we?
Yeah.
No, you just gotta suck hard.
Okay.
Oh, it's the
The
pod.
pod's
the
not in.
pod.
Pod.
Okay.
What?
So this is another thing
dude,
I'm gonna clear up right now. Is that we are not the misfits. We may seem like we're the misfits,
But we really like the
but
misfits.
we fucking love the misfits.
Why would they think
Yo,
we're the
guys,
Because we're a
guys,
skunk
guys,
podcast.
guys, I got the girl's number. What's up?
If you're not cheering at home right now, fuck you. Stop listening to our podcast.
Yeah, I'll show you the girl. She's hot as
Yeah.
fuck.
But
She hot as fuck.
No, she's just
Okay.
like she's like Asian. Fuck.
I
Asian.
just want to see.
Okay, wait. So
Yeah.
what did you guys?
Oh shit.
Well, I don't even know what I'm trying to say right now. What was that other night that you guys all hung out and I didn't? Oh, why does she look
Yeah.
familiar?
She goes to
She looks native.
she goes to
What are you
our
doing,
rival university.
What are you doing?
Oh, I know.
You know the one
I
just
do-
down
yeah,
the street?
Yeah, yeah, I know exactly who she is.
Yeah, fuck.
Pass me the jewel.
Okay, what are you saying,
that's,
Jackson?
That's there was one day where you guys were doing something,
What were we
and
doing?
I wasn't there, and I want you guys to fill me in on the details.
When we almost got hit by the car?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
So, Grace was with me, my little sister Bella, and everyone else, and Zoe. And then it was Keegan, Sam, and Ben. They started going.
No. It wasn't Ben. It wasn't Ben.
Okay,
it was me and
Keegan,
Sam.
I
And
didn't even realize they were doing it.
And I only owned. Oh. So my bad. And then I only opened up 2 doors, but these guys tried to open up every single car they passed. And then if we got caught by the cops, their excuse would be we're trying to make a documentary of how many people leave their cars unlocked because how many cars are getting stolen.
Hold on. To clarify, we weren't stealing from any of the cars.
We were just seeing if the doors were open.
Yeah, okay. It sounds stupid, and it is. It's immature and stupid. We just opened the doors and then closed them because, like, it's just like you kind of get a rush from opening a car door. We didn't take anything.
Dude, the biggest rush I've ever got. Dude, I opened this car door the other day. Oh, I was locked out.
Hey, hold on. Let me finish the story.
Yeah.
So we were just walking away after, and then this guy comes out, and we see him click his keys, and then we're all like, "Oh, yo, we're fucked."
No, we didn't even think about that. No, we
Oh.
were just walking, and then we turn around, and then you said, "I was like, oh, is that like a whatever car?" And we said, "No." I'm like, "That's an SUV." And then as he comes by, like he rolls down his window and starts screaming. I was like, "I got you fuckers on camera!"
Yeah, and
Like,
his girlfriend was recording us.
Yeah.
And he's like, "There's fucking 4 cameras on the street." You had asked, but there's actually no cameras on the street. We checked before. And then
I'm gonna stop that. It's probably
he started following us and stuff, and we were walking.
Dude,
and he
you could've
started
called the cops
cussing
on
at us
him.
more.
Well, he tried to hit us with his car.
And
Yeah,
then
we're-
he's don't tell the story. I didn't get there.
Jackson opened with
Shut up! Shut up! I'm gonna forget what you
guys, get back on topic.
And so we were walking, and he pulls up, and he's yelling at us, and he shit his girlfriend. His girlfriend, not gonna lie, she wasn't too bad. She was pretty. She's pretty pretty.
Pretty?
She's kind of pretty. And then he was cussing at us and shit, threatening us. He's like, "I'm gonna knock you guys out," and I'm calling the cops. And then he started talking to Ben because Ben was kind of just smiling at him with his hood up. Ben's being the rebel, you know he is and shit. And then he's like, "Yo, fucking white guy, you think this shit's funny and crap?" And then Ben just kind of like just laughed at him. And then he hops the curb, right? He hops the curb and fucking pedal to the metal, hits Ben. Right, Ben.
No,
What?
Almost
Oh,
hit.
he
almost hit Ben. No, no one got hit.
He almost hit Ben. And then this dude, I swear to God, you know how you try to walk quiet with like you like throw your knees up? That's how fucking Ben ran away from the car.
Well, no, Diego. Okay, I'm gonna take over for a second. So what happened is that the first time he hopped the curb, we all just kind of moved forward a bit. We'll keep walking. We're not saying any words to this guy.
Well,
We're
I'm
just,
still there, like laughing.
yeah.
at
Ben
him.
is laughing his
No,
ass
Ben
off.
almost got hit by twice.
Yeah, Ben almost got hit by like twice. So he pops the curb once, pulls back onto the road. His girlfriend's now screaming at him. Second time he hops the curb, he starts flooring it, and all of us just scatter into different directions. I remember I just booked it straight down. I think Diego and his sister.
Fastest you've ever run.
Yeah, Diego and his sister were like on the other side of the street from me. I was behind a dumpster. Sam, Zoe,
I've never seen Keegan move
Grace,
so fast before, bro.
Sam,
He's like
Zoe,
Navarre,
Grace,
W.
and Ben. They all went behind some houses. I was gonna follow them, but Buddy came up around like with his car, looking for us, just screaming some shit. And I'm like sitting there hiding behind this dumpster, fucking full on like Metal Gear type shit, and evade him. And then we like go immediately run up and catch up with the boys.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That was
But,
nuts.
like,
I can't believe
the,
I missed that.
The second time, Diego literally could have reached out and put his hand clean on the hood with like a bend in his
bro,
arm and all.
He
was less than
was
a
not
foot
even
away.
a foot away from
Yeah.
No.
taking out my knees.
Diego literally almost had to jump over his hood to get all
Holy
the way.
fuck.
Like I had to jump kind of away. Like I would have he would have hit the back of my knees
if
to
he-
where
if
I just
he-
fucking flip and smack my head on the. I would
Yeah,
have been
if
done.
he didn't move, he would have been like over the hood.
And this
on
guy
the
kept
ground.
driving. Like I didn't run. He didn't stop. He was following me. Like we were near a field. This guy's like on the almost on the fucking field chasing us
Yeah,
and shit.
dude. And this is the night that I missed because some fucking. I don't even know why. I was just.
You were fishing.
Oh God, I was
Yeah, you're on the
fishing.
fishing trip.
You came back from the fishing.
So
trip,
much
right?
wild
yeah.
shit happened. Okay, I got another story. So one time, we're at my neighborhood.
One time at band camp.
Yo, we didn't even really finish that story because we like kept on running.
Oh no,
And then
we
we were
keep
like
running.
sketch.
yeah.
No, we were
Oh,
sketched
we were
the entire
sketched.
night.
Because he
like-
kept driving around looking for us and shit.
From what we know, we lost him as
lights
soon
on,
as
bro.
after that.
I know. Yeah, I think he probably would have dipped though because we
Yo,
had more
yeah.
shit.
Oh,
on
wait,
him
hold
than
up,
he has on
audience.
us.
Take a jewel hit.
Oh my God.
I'll take a Joel hit really close to the camera.
You mean the phone?
If you listen real close, you can hear a crackling Joel, y'all.
Hold on.
What are you doing?
Put my phone on Do Not Disturb.
Oh.
Woo!
It's the crackling, broski.
Thanks for vaping on my phone.
Oh, Ben, you left your hat in my car, by the way.
Oh yeah.
No, he got it.
I guess you could say your phone is smoked.
Oh,
Okay, wait, hold on. No, I have another story. So one time, the guys and I...
One time at band camp.
we were just walking around my neighbor.
Have, like, a little knife?
No,
Just so I
man.
can
No.
scrape the rest of this shit off.
Just do it with your dick.
Okay, the my
I'll just do
story.
it at home.
No, I want to do it.
Guys,
Okay, my
let Diego
story.
tell the story.
So it was Sam and I. It was like all the guys. I'm sorry, I was forgetting where I was going with this.
What time was this?
And this was at night. This was like
No. Like, when was this?
We
Oh,
didn't
okay.
ask you what time it was at. Like,
I
when
thought you asked
did this
what time.
happen? You fucking head ass.
Maybe 2 months ago, 2.5 months.
What did we
ago.
do? Okay, you just tell the
You,
story.
you know what I do when we run and stuff falls.
Oh,
I'm a gazelle.
I'm talking about those nights, boys. I'm talking about those fun
so
nights.
I gotta interrupt. There's when we got a while back, even before we thought about doing a podcast, we got super fucking baked at Diego's house, and dude, I was so bad. I was convinced I was a gazelle. I was like straight up like running over boxes and stuff. I'm like, I'm a gazelle. And I
While
was
we
like
were
kicking my
playing Ding
leg
Dong
up.
Ditch.
Oh my god, it was so much fun.
Okay, now to go back to my story. So it was Sam and I. Sam and I wanted to knock down a porta potty because we wanted to see if it was like in the movies when like it falls down and shit just fucking explodes and leaks everywhere. Well, everyone else was saying no, don't do that. We're gonna get caught. It's gonna make a loud noise. It was Sam's like he like taps me on the shoulder. He points into their direction. I was like, hey, my dog, you're gonna do it with me. So we went there and we knocked it down. And nothing came out. Sam, like, the door just fell open, but I was so disappointed.
It was actually so boring.
And I thought, what if there was a dude in there right now? And they just pushed this fucking thing over with a minute.
I will say it was loud as fuck.
It was, dude.
We are not promoting.
No, don't
any
do what we
discussion
do.
of
Don't do
not
what we
being-
do.
Almost when the mailbox hits the ground after a
No,
strong
I think the
sand
loudest
storm.
thing that we've done is when Sam threw a sledgehammer out of that building.
Okay, so
the building we
here's a
broke into?
perfect opportunity.
No,
Didn't
we
break
visited.
into
We
it.
Here's a perfect opportunity. If you want to see some of these clips and videos and all this crazy shit that we're talking about, you can follow us on our Instagram. It is Fuzzbum Gang, no capitals, no spaces, Fuzz with 2 Z's, Fuzzbum Gang. You'll see what we look like. You can see some of the shit that we do. We'll be posting on that a lot because we've got a lot of videos. You will see my ass multiple times.
Yeah, nice.
You'll see all of our asses.
Nice
We're not called the
fucking shoe.
Fuzz.
So
Junction.
actually, you know what? Let's talk about why
Hold
we
on.
called ourselves the
Hold on,
Fuzzbum Gang.
wait. So,
Did you turn off
the
the
phone
phone?
down.
You
Put my
shit
phone
hand.
back, you
a
dumbass.
reason why you guys should go check it out is because Jackson over here is actually a really good looking dude. Like, he's gorgeous. What
Shut up,
color
we're
are
all
your
good
eyes?
looking.
We're all gorgeous.
What color are your eyes?
They're like a green.
Okay, so Jackson has like this gorgeous ass green eyes, and he's a cute blonde boy, but he's not like the trashy white cute like Ben. Like, he's not pale white. he's like a good tanned white.
When the
kid.
sunlight hits Ben too hard, he turns translucent.
I'm not even. I'm fucking tan, bro.
No, you're not.
fucking
Yeah, tan for a
No,
white
no.
guy.
You know what you are? You're scuffed. That's what you are.
Shut up, Jackson. You sober fuck.
Bro, I'm sober.
No, you're not.
So yeah, if you're wondering why we call ourselves the Fuzzbum Gang, it's because we got fuzzy bums. That's it.
No, someone in this group has a really hairless ass.
Hairless.
That's you. Ben has no hair on his ass.
It's weird because he's got hair everywhere else,
Yeah.
like on his fire cock.
Yo, Diego and Ben once waxed my ass while we were all just fucking.
I got
like,
videos
waxed
of
my
that.
chest.
We were like stoned out of our mind. They waxed my ass, bro. You could like visibly see just a hairless patch in my forest of an
There
ass.
was a hairless rectangle. Who is that?
Oh,
It's from the jaded chick from driving school.
Bro,
Okay. This isn't the time. This isn't
Stop showing us
time.
nudes. Stop showing us nudes.
bro.
This isn't show and tell.
Wait, we're not looking at nudes. We're looking at hairless cats.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Well, you could say they're hairless pussies.
Oh my god! Get out.
Okay, I'm gonna say this.
That's a high five.
That's
If we see enough demand to see the video of Sam getting his ass waxed, we will make a Patreon. And with this Patreon, we will send you guys that video if you pledge. But
Yeah.
right now,
Well,
we're not
What
gonna
a
make
plug,
a Patreon.
dude!
So-
First podcast,
Yo,
we're
yo.
already trying to come up with ways to get people's fucking money.
Yo, it's for them though.
Yeah, if you want to see my butt,
It's
Sign
gonna
up
be
on
on the
our
Instagram.
Patreon.
Sign up for my Snapchat premium. You'll see every.
Shut up, Diego.
You know, I have another story. So
Don't get
that-
banned like
that
Beldelfi,
exact same.
That was
night,
on Instagram.
I think it was Jackson. So Ben was waxing his chest, but then Jackson like slaps the waxing thing on Ben's nipple, and then you know how you're.
No, that
supposed-
was me, that was
oh,
me.
that was Sam.
I don't think I was there.
So Sam, like you know, yo, I just
Turn off your
twitched.
ringer.
Sorry, and
Yeah, bro,
I'm just-
slap
Be
it.
I'm just
professional,
popular.
dude.
I slapped the shit out of his nipple.
Yo, the chick from All
Okay,
Texas. hit me
stop.
up.
We're recording a podcast.
Okay, yo, it was funny, man. Sure, Uncle.
That's literally my boss's niece.
Yeah, and I got it right in front of him, bro.
It'll be like 22 Jump
Come
Street.
on,
You
yo, that
fuck
was
your
pretty,
boss's daughter.
that was pretty ballsy of me. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my God.
Okay, so Sam slapped it on Ben's chest over his nipple, and then Ben, you know, you're supposed to rip it a certain way. Ben ripped it, pulling down, and you're supposed to pull up on his nipple.
No, it's because it was on upside down.
Pass
too,
the
so
jewel.
The little tab you pull, it was on
Yeah.
the top rather
Yo,
than the
but it was
bottom.
so. I have a video of that too. If we get more followers on the gram, we'll post it.
Yeah.
On the gram.
On the gram, the Insta ham.
He's got to be cool and like modern and shit.
Yeah, dude.
You know, I have to be hip.
All right, let's ask a question to our viewers. If y'all jewel or vape, what's your favorite jewel pod? Let us know.
Fuck, it's got to be that fruit one.
Yeah,
Also-
dude, that fruit one. Oh, dude.
If you're like under the
Oh,
age
this
of
is the
10
fruit
or
one?
whatever the fuck.
Oh, dude, no, yeah, that video. The guy's just like, oh, so we're gonna try the jewel. This is the fruity one they have, and we'll let's take a hit. If you guys haven't seen that, you guys need to watch that because that's.
I'll
that's
if
fucking
we can, we'll link it into the description of this podcast.
Yeah, maybe that guy will hit us.
But
up.
as I was just saying,
Are you scraping that off with a straw?
No, he was using his vibe earlier.
Oh my
it's a
God.
straw now.
okay, so no, if you're underage and you're vaping and all that shit, don't do it. Just don't.
As I was just vaping.
You're not
You're not
underage.
underage. No.
underage.
You're not underage.
Yeah, I'm 35.
Shut up. Okay, what's another thing we talk about? Diego, you said too many stories. We gotta have a new narrator for this.
Oh, okay. Fucking that Tesla truck.
That thing's so ugly, bro. I
Dude,
hate it.
what
I
the
like the look
heck?
of it.
I don't
Okay.
like it.
It's like a city. Like I drive a truck, and like if I were to drive
Drive a
that truck,
Ford Ranger.
yeah, it's a good looking truck. That's
It
a
is,
sexy
it
truck.
is, it
I
is.
know,
Tesla-
but it's
Tesla
also a
P-
city truck.
Well, but no, it's also a good off road truck. You can take
I
that
know,
shit,
but you're
like-
saying you're shitting on city trucks.
Well, no, I'm not shitting on city trucks. I'm just
Okay.
saying that like that's only a city truck. My truck is like a all round kind of like
Okay,
you can
go
drive
on,
it
go
everywhere.
on, go
But
on.
like if you do like a shit, if you do like a truck like that, that's literally only going to be driven in the city ever. Like you're not going to take that shit off road.
You wouldn't be able to. It's
Yeah,
like,
it
you know,
looks
it's
too-
Well, I guess
you,
we
you
can't.
wouldn't
We
want to
can't really
scratch
say
it.
shit until we can see the specs of it.
That you're true. That's true on that.
Okay.
True that.
No, here's for the outside, right? I think I know where it came from. So they're doing the fucking Mars mission. That's Elon Musk's thing, right?
Yeah.
And he looked at the Mars rover idea. And he was like,
Oh, the truck.
"Fuck, I'll make it a truck."
Dude, that's something Elon Musk would do. He'd like look at. I bet you Elon Musk right now is stoned as fuck in his basement.
No, he didn't inhale. He didn't inhale.
He didn't inhale. Dude, did you just hit that? Yeah, but I didn't inhale. I totally fucking inhaled.
He got high as fuck. No, but did you see? Remember when Elon Musk was selling those flamethrowers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was from it's from a company he owns called the Boring Company, right? Just take a guess at what the Boring Company is about.
What is it about?
About
Boring.
making not boring objects, like shit that'll make the media look at.
No, the Boring Company was made so that he could. It was like the idea to build these underground fast track traffic tunnels. That
damn.
so it goes the
Yeah.
same. So it goes the same place as like an up top highway, but this one would have. They also had the idea of like this one having a special train, like one of Elon Musk's like the fast ass trains. He's
Yeah.
designed those, right? And
The
so
fast ass train, not like the regular ass train. The fast ass.
but it'd be
train.
like the
But not even the fast train; it's the fast
the
ass
tunnels.
train.
The tunnels would be like all under the world, connecting every country, right?
so it's like a toll road.
Yeah, so it would like, you know how the Silk Road was like trading? It's
Yeah.
the same thing. So it's like a Silk Road, but for this fast track train.
What are you doing,
And it can
Diego?
get across the
checking the
world
time.
super fast. So like everyone's goods would be a little bit fresher and shit. And so he knew that like regular people wouldn't like that. So he's like, fuck it, I'll call the Boring Company. And then one day he's like, fuck it, I'll make flamethrowers.
the Boring Company.
Yeah, he called it. It was
I
legitimately
like that. You know what? I aspire to be
Yo.
as fucking.
What's up, buddy?
So one of the companies, Elon Musk's.
You gotta get closer,
Musk-
man. Look
Get-
at how,
yeah, you
look
gotta
at how
get closer.
tiny
Fuck
your wavelength.
Look at how loud it gets on Jackson talk.
Yo,
Yeah.
so I was watching a video,
Ah.
and Elon Musk owns a company that's doing like neuro bridging with mice right now, and they're trying to figure out how a way to like do it on humans. And basically, what it is, it's a machine that like stitches to your stitches a little pad to your brain basically. That
I think that works when you're high.
Probably.
Does your brain
Wait,
have
yo,
neural
guys.
firings when
Yes.
you're baked as fuck?
Yes.
That's what
guys,
getting
guys,
high
guys,
is.
But these
What's
little
the
The
science behind it?
THC receptor. Hold on.
THC
we'll let Ben finish the story.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
but,
yeah.
we'll let Ben
there,
finish.
there's like a neural passageway. So like the neurons of your brain can basically connect to the pad, and then you can transmit information through the pad into like a little wire going to maybe
So
a different
Chappie.
going to a different brain. So say if you're thinking about something and they have the pad on the area.
So I
that
shouldn't connect
you-
it up to Zoe's mom's brain because
No.
I'm
So
visioning fucking
he wants to fuck Zoe's
It
mom.
also depends on where they hook it up in the brain. So like your visual area of your brain, if they hooked it up to that,
Yeah.
and then the visual receptor on the other person's brain, like the part of your brain that does the visual things in their brain,
Yeah.
if you hook
Yeah.
like those two together,
Yeah.
you can
Yeah.
see shit that they see.
That's
Oh, that'd
Or
be
like your,
sick.
That's actually really cool.
So like
your
so like
thoughts,
what
you're
you're
thinking of, or
Oh,
your
because I'm
memories.
saying like
So it's like Pacific Rim.
No. What
Yeah,
about
oh my God, it's like
no,
Pacific
guys,
Rim.
What about like
Okay, chill,
what
chill.
about
They
like
actually have to be thinking about
what
it
about
at the
like colorblind people when they put that on? Do they like does it fix their
Oh.
colorblindness?
Oh,
Or can
that's
people who
interesting.
aren't colorblind now see
That
what it's
wanna
like to
be colorblind?
No, that they can just see what it's like for the world. Because I have a friend.
Oh, that's
I have a
interesting,
friend who's
actually.
colorblind, like colorblind as fuck.
Yeah.
And like he put on those glasses and we're like, this is red. He's like, no, that's like that I've never seen that before. And I'm like, yeah, because you're fucking colorblind.
No, my dad's hella colorblind, right?
What the fuck,
crazy.
bro? The
No.
fries are getting
So
Hold on,
Diego
like-
just really tried to grab into this bag of fries and
then
he
called
just asked
us
me
the-
why they're sticky.
Yo, Diego,
No,
sit up. You're
are
sitting
Diego!
up.
still like chicken bites over there.
No.
No.
We finished those like
Anyways,
hours ago.
What I'm saying is like, imagine they make a portable version open to the public. 'Cause that's where all technology goes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so it's like you're just walking down the street and you're staring at some girl's titties, right? And you're just fucking. And then she just like she sees
She
you
like
staring.
snaps her head around. She's like,
She
I
just-
just see you seeing my
She's,
titties.
yeah, she's just like in her own mind. She sees you imagining your titties.
Dude.
Like, okay, because then we have to have fucking thought police and
Dude, have
Nazi
thought
Germany.
police? Dude, you mean like thought cops?
Because like the way the world is going, they would call that sexual harassment. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you can, if,
Dude,
like,
I'm thinking of a naked woman sexual
yeah,
harassment.
exactly. And so then we would need
Just like some cops like
Well,
you hear,
no,
no,
it's just,
guys,
it's
in your,
just
in your
sexual
head.
thoughts.
No,
Any
but in
normal
your
human has
head
them.
though,
No,
all
the
you
world
want
is
Ben, you can't have them
yeah.
anymore.
like the world is a
guys-
pussy palace right now.
Guys,
It's gonna get
straight up,
outlawed.
straight up, like you're
Guys,
gonna have like
guys,
you're gonna have
relax
thought,
a
you're
bit.
gonna have thought police, and then all of a sudden in your head you're gonna hear like wee wee, and then like some cops gonna like knock, but he's like, open the fucking door, it's the FBI. And it's like, what door? You're like, I'm in my brain. But like, dude, you know what?
Shit, the cops,
Okay,
man,
when
they're in
you
my
guys were
head,
younger
man.
and you guys first got your phone, first app you downloaded, X-ray vision app, right?
Angry
That-
Birds.
No, like the first like picture app that you downloaded was that X-ray one, so you could like see through people's clothes,
No,
and you
mine
like
was
tried to do it
secret
on your like.
calculator.
Of course it was. You
Yeah, but
fucking,
then you
Bro, yeah,
put the
bro,
X-ray
bro.
vision one in there.
you fucking
No,
pervert.
like, you save pictures.
Okay, if
It's
anyone
weird.
has the Pornhub app on your phone, you're fucking insane.
How do you even get it?
There is a Pornhub app. You can download Pornhub on your.
Diego, hang the
What
fuck
the?
up.
We're on.
He
a-
did, he
We're
did,
doing
he
a
did.
podcast, dude.
Yeah, you fucking.
Come on, man.
He's-
Be
she-
professional.
She's still facing.
Put yourself on Do Not Disturb.
Yeah. So, but like, imagine like people who have that on their phone, and like they just like hand their phone to people. Like, oh yeah, you need to call somebody. Here's my phone. Don't click on the Pornhub app because you're gonna see all of the weird shit I'm into.
What are you doing?
Yeah,
Wait,
that's-
wait.
That's why you have it in a secure folder.
No, yeah, but like, what if they're just kind of like going through like the little kids? Look, you got games on your phone? No, I got the
No,
Pornhub
like
app.
in a secured folder where you have to type in a password.
Sure.
Oh, true. True.
Does iPhone
True that.
actually have that?
True that.
I think so.
I think so. I don't know. I don't have an
Right now,
iPhone.
we're
I have an LG.
No, what were we talking about? Oh, hey, here's the thing. If you, here.
What the
This
fuck?
is just a. Oh, you want me to smell the weed? I thought it was handing me a vape. Anyways,
Here's a box.
yeah, I was like,
It's like,
Like,
that. It's like
what?
that video of that guy who's going around parties with the Wii
USB?
remote. Or like
Yo,
the
yo.
Wii remote. What the fuck?
anyways.
Sam, hold on.
Sent on demand.
Oh my god.
he has the weed box.
Yo, Sam. Remember when we were like drunk as shit, and I threw you that chip clip, and you picked it up, and like, this isn't a vape.
That was last
Yeah,
year.
Okay,
yeah.
do you guys, like,
Diego,
you know what
look
chip
at
clips
me.
are? They're like the things that you like put on your chip bags.
There you go.
So,
Look
like,
at you, fag.
yeah,
Look at me.
Keegan throws Sam this chip clip, and like
Ew,
Keegan
man,
picks it up, or
that's
Sam picks it up, and he's like, "This isn't a
Oh, I
vape."
thought that was, bro. I thought that was my vape. I was like, yo, why the fuck is
Why do you sound like you
that?
talk-
Anyways, like I was saying, hey, If you message me on Instagram with the username and password to your premium Pornhub account, you will unlock a world
I
of
have a
possi-
$1 premium
You will
account.
unlock
Do you
a
actually?
world
Yeah, but I don't
of
pay it.
possibilities.
Wait, so you
because
still
I am
get
into
it,
some
though?
freaky shit, and your porn recommendations will get a lot more interesting. I promise.
This is just like a blue box.
That's all it is.
Why don't they make the weed boxes look cooler?
But it's airtight.
No, I don't give a fuck if it's
Oh, let's
airtight. Like,
see.
why don't they make
Let's
it look
see.
like a cool, like...
I want to smell
like,
that weed.
no,
bro.
no, no,
That's
no,
legal
no.
shit. They're not gonna spend money to make a cool
Yeah,
design.
but it would look like...
See,
dude, they could take
no.
they could spend less plastic to sell you one joint in a cooler looking box.
See, have you ever seen like cartridges, like the wax, their boxes? Their boxes are fucking sick.
Yeah, dude, or like the one hit. Dude, I'm thinking about stealing my grandfather's one hit box.
Oh my god.
It's dude,
I might
that's
just
okay.
buy one.
So
They're fun, man.
when I was first discovering the marijuana, I knew that my grandfather smoked a metric fuck ton of weed, like we do now. But
Oh
like
my God.
straight up,
That's the
I
dog.
took his one hit box, and it's called a one hit box for a reason because you're only supposed to take like one hit from it. I took like 9. I was convinced I needed to call the cops. I thought I was dying. I straight up like I was like, fuck a dude high. Like you know that I'm stealing that from Sausage Party, but like fuck a dude high.
Here's a question. Go around the circle.
Oh, if you guys ever want to see a picture of Sam, just look at the Planet of the Apes movies.
Caesar Planet of the Apes.
Yeah. Sam's a fucking mocha ass.
Here's a question. We'll go around the circle. Highest you've ever been, okay? So I'll start. So I snuck into a music festival. It was an over the weekend festival, right?
Country Thunder?
No, not country thunder. It was electronic. And so
Electronic Thunder?
That's a nice truck.
Is it summer?
it was Chasing Summer.
Chasing Summer, yeah.
But a few years ago, it wasn't this year. Oh
Right?
fuck, that's
a
a sexy
nice
truck.
truck, bro.
Oh, I don't like the fake hood scoops though.
Those aren't
Those
fake.
are real.
Those are real.
Oh
dude.
damn, that's
Real
it's-
power.
Okay, go back to your story,
Anyways,
man.
yeah.
So I'm at this music festival, and I was like, you know what? Everyone does it. Fuck it. I'll drop LSD, right?
What?
That was the first time I ever did LSD, and so
That's the dog.
So I fucking take this LSD, and then I was like dancing with this one chick, and she had a joint, and so her and me, I was high as fuck on LSD. He's doing a cool vape trick. I was high as fuck on LSD, and this girl and me are passing the joint back and forth, bro.
What?
I woke up the next day still high, and like I was convinced I was covered in people. Like I had
Oh, what?
No, like
Doesn't even make sense.
because I had like an action figure in my bed that day, right? And I woke up with
Why
it.
did you have an wait?
Don't
Why did
ask
you have an
me.
action figure in your bed?
Don't ask.
Bro, you did,
Fucking
you did-
action.
you did
Don't
good
ask
night.
questions.
Do you mean a pocket
Don't wanna
pussy?
know the answer.
I want a pocket pussy. Yo, if you guys want to send me a pocket pussy, I'd be
I'm a
down.
grown man, I swear. But anyways, so I had this action figure, and it was like, because you know, LSD, you trip, like you hallucinate.
Yeah.
So I was convinced. You ever seen the movie Small Soldiers?
Yeah.
That like those guys were all over my arms, fucking crawling on me.
dude.
Was it like a visual?
It was visual, but I couldn't feel their legs, and that's what like snapped me out of it. Because it was weird. You know what I mean?
That's
Alright,
crazy.
So that's your story?
Yeah, that's my
Alright,
story.
Ben, your turn.
Well, highest you've ever been.
All right. So this one time, me and my friend Jared, hanging out with this guy Cappy. Like everybody knew him in Slave Lake as the local drug dealer. He sold the
no,
like,
not local
most-
drug dealer, local
No.
fun party man.
no, because it was
Yeah.
a small town though, right? So like there was one specific guy that all the high
Goddamn.
school kids knew that also went to school with us, and he'd be the one to sell us all our weed, right? And this one time, me and my friend Jared, because we hung out with him now and then, because he was
Diego, shut
he
up.
was a
That's
chill
trying to
guy. He was one of my friends. But we went to his apartment once, and we went down to his like little tiny Chevy Blazer, like the 2-door Blazers.
Oh my god, those
But
things
it's
are
like a really
awesome.
tight fit. So we all like packed into the back seat because they're like kind of wide, right?
Yeah.
So we all like leaned the seats forward, climbed in, packed up in the back seat. One of us like sat backwards on the center console with all the seats forward and leaned back, and then the other two like sat on the actual seats.
Yeah.
And then he had a like grinder with a keef catcher, right? Like a keef screen.
Lick my keef.
That's an inside joke. We will tell that story maybe
no,
next
later on
time.
in the podcast.
Yes.
No,
Or
next time on the
next
podcast.
Wait, how long are you making this? Like an hour?
Yeah,
Yeah,
hour long.
probably.
Yeah, 20
we
minutes
might get
already.
to it though. But
Okay.
he packed this monster bowl with keef. Like I have the video on my phone actually.
You're gonna play it for the
You're gonna play the
podcast?
video.
Hold on, let me go
An
to
auditory
Jared.
podcast.
This girl's been typing for like 2 minutes now. I'm in trouble.
What the fuck did you do?
Here's the video, boys.
Oh my god. You can't.
God. What are we doing? I just packed the fucking monster.
Ben, you look fucking done.
You look
so
dumb.
So that happened, and we smoked the bowl, and we had like 2 more after that on top of it. Mind me, it's a little tiny 6-inch bong that rips. Like it makes you high.
Dude, yeah, 6 inches is a good
Yeah,
size.
but
It's
so
average.
We take
Like 5 point something is
5.2.
Are you serious?
I thought it was 5.2.
Guys,
It went
guys,
down?
Every guy is like so. chill. Hold on, let me tell this one thing.
No, Sam.
It's quick. Every guy is so insecure about having a small dick. When in reality, if your dick is over like 8 inches, most girls can't take it. So you won't get as much pleasure because you're not gonna stick it in all the way.
Mine's basically 8, and it kind of
Okay,
sucks.
shut
at
up,
times.
Ben.
But
Nobody
okay,
cares.
let me get back to it. So we smoked that, and then we smoked like 2 or 3 bowls after that of just like normal weed, and we were all fucking high. I had to like open up the window because we were hotboxing it too, so we made it even worse. So I was having to like open up the window a crack a few seconds and actually breathe normal air because I thought I was about to breathe normal air, real oxygen. And when we got out, I literally like leaned over thinking I was gonna throw up but didn't. And we were walking back, and I swear to God, I was actually hallucinating because I like turned and I look and I saw a woman, and I turned back to my friend because she was like standing there staring at us. I was like, turned back to him, yo, man, that woman over there is like staring at us. He's like, what woman? And then he didn't see her. I was like, oh fuck, she's gone, and we fucking
She a ghost.
fucked it.
Monka
Like
ass.
we were so scared. That was such a monka-ass moment.
I swear we're not the misfits.
But yeah, so that happened, and the next morning when I woke up, I was like, bro, I'm still high. And the worst part is I had to work an 8-hour shift the next morning, like 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. at my restaurant I worked at.
Oh my god.
And it was hell. Like I was shaking the knife trying to cut green onions. Because I was slicing green onions, right? And I was shaking the knife, and I almost
you
caught
told us
myself
this.
like
Fuck green
10
onions.
times.
You're just so fucking good. What do you mean?
Oh, I'm thinking of green peppers.
was
green
so-
onions, good. Green
It
peppers,
was so
fuck.
so sketch.
Okay, Keegs.
Okay, so this was a while back. It's kind of hard to remember because how fucked I was. But I was hanging out with some of my other buddies. We just, having a fun time. My other friend looks over at me. Again, kind of like Sam, this was my first time doing LSD.
Oh,
It was not us, Diego. I said other buddies for a reason.
you have friends.
Yeah, you have. Oh my god. Way to make it sad.
Diego's barely said any words, and all he said is a fucking insult so far. Jesus
Oh, fuck, that scared the shit out of me.
Ben
That
tipping over
scared
his
me.
bike, you dumb white
Okay.
cunt.
Oh,
Bro,
oh,
this
I just had a
sprocket.
heart attack.
This
Yeah, this is why
sprocket
Britain
just
doesn't own half the
slammed.
world.
I thought
Y'all
the house
motherfuckers
was
can't be
Okay,
stealthy.
guys,
You have a sprocket.
Okay,
That's-
guys, shut up and let me
It's a
talk.
crank you're missing. The sprocket just slammed into my
I
shin.
thought the
Ow.
house was coming down.
Oh my god.
Okay, he can continue.
So my boy, he looks over to me. He looks over at us as we're like playing Halo or something, and he's like, "You guys want to do LSD?" And
You
of
played
course-
Halo doing L. You're crazy.
I know, I freaked the fuck out, but that's later in the story. So we're sitting there, and I think I took like a tab and a half, which was way more than I should
Yeah,
have.
especially for your first time.
Yeah, for my first time, I took a tab and a half. I freaked the hell out. But I'm just sitting. I'm sitting there just like looking around. I looked at my buddy like 5 minutes later. I'm like, I don't feel it. And then I swear to God, a minute later, I turned. I feel it. I remember like just walking around my house. Not my house. It was my buddy's. Why the fuck did I say that? No, I walked around my buddy's house and I looked like in his. Like I had to use the
Did you
bathroom.
just question yourself why
Yes.
you said something?
Um,
Damn, you fucking scum.
I looked around his house and I'm like, where's your bathroom, dude? And he's like, it's over there. I looked into the bathroom and I swear to fucking God, the toilet wanted to eat me. So I was just
Is that the
sitting-
time when you told me like I want to eat a dinosaur? or
No,
something?
I got
wanna
real-
eat
that
a
was
that-
when you
that
were
was-
super
that's-
fucking
No,
high.
that's when I was
bro.
baked. But no, so I looked at I come out of the bathroom. I looked at it, I was like, dude, I can't use the bathroom. He's like, why? I'm like, your toilet wants to eat my ass, I swear. And he looked at me, he's like, excuse me?
Yeah.
He had to go
Pass some fries.
he had to sit outside of the bathroom for me. Like, he had to sit outside of the bathroom and make sure that the toilet didn't jump off and like eat me. And yeah, so that was the most high I've ever been in my life.
Okay, so for me, I was a young boy. Well, not really a young boy. I was with my dad and my grandfather, who I mentioned earlier, smokes a metric fuck ton of weed. And he's got this buddy guy who's like grows the prime freaking kush, bro. What? Oh, he got fucked. that's gonna be so out of context for everyone who's listening. But so we were down at this observatory and we were looking at stars and stuff like that. And my grandfather just like rips up this fat freaking one hit, and I'm like, alright. My dad's there, and he's like, if you want to smoke some, you can. And I'm like, okay. Let alone, I totally forgot that I was driving. Like, I totally forgot that I had to drive home. Like, we had to drive back to that freaking cabin that we were in. So we're at this observatory. We are baked. We've all had like 5 or 6 hits from this one hitter box, and it's coming on to like 2 o'clock in the morning, and we're like, oh my god, we need to go home. After looking at these amazing stars, we were doing this during like some asteroid period, and the moon was all freaking cool and shit. So we got stoned out of our minds. I hop in the truck because my dad's been like drinking all day, and I've only had some weed, which now that I look back at it, I had a fuck ton of weed because I was still high the next day. So I hop in the truck and I start it, and I start driving. Bro, I swear we're going like 1,000 miles per hour, 1,000 kilometers per hour, dude. We were going so fast. But we weren't. We were going like 5 kilometers an hour. But we were driving up this hill on this gravel road, and then we get to the top of the hill. And my grandfather's buddy, we stop at the top of the hill because we're going up this dirt road to get out of the observatory. And he just stops his truck, doesn't even put it in park, and it's like slowly rolling towards the cliff. And he walks out towards us. And we're like, Dwayne, your truck's gonna fucking go over the edge. And he's like, oh, my bad. And then walks back to his truck, gets in, slams it in reverse, almost hits the front end of my truck. So we're driving back out to this road. And there's this dirt pile, didn't even see it. I fucking hit this thing, and it was like, and I'm like, I hit it, and we go flying over it, and then we land on the road, and I'm like, holy fuck. We get out, we do like a walk around of the truck's fine, and then we drive back, and I swear we were driving for like days. Like, it felt so long. We get back in, and then we tried to play darts. Now, if you've ever tried to play darts, it's hard on its own. Now, doing it high, drunk, and scuffed out of your fucking mind is even harder. Like, it is impossible. Impossible. But yeah, so that's like one of the scariest like high stories I've ever had. It was also super fun. It was kind of weird to do it with my dad because it was like my dad, I don't know. Apparently, Daddy, I love you. My dad. What's up, Dad? Why, Bobby? Why? But yeah, so straight up. Diego, do you have a story? High story?
Yeah.
Do you know what the question is, Diego?
Yeah, that's what my... That's
Diego,
what
what's the question?
Diego, do you know what the
Our
question
highest time.
Yes.
Highest time.
All right.
works?
All right. So this was around graduation for Ben and I. So this was kind of like a graduation party just to hang out and stuff. Mm-hmm. And then there was all of us, the Fuzzbum gang, and then there was a...
Dwight!
Don't say name.
Dwight!
God, we're gonna get fucked.
And those are their fake names, though, guys. Those are their fake.
Those aren't their real names.
I'm definitely not gonna go over this in post and just dub over with just different names.
just like
No, just bleep them.
no.
If you want to hear the unbleep version, support us on Patreon.
Every name is replaced with calling Dwight from The Office. You know,
Dwight.
Do it.
Okay.
Michael.
Yeah. So Ben made this like the best steak I've ever had. Like, holy shit, this was good. And our friend Dwight, our friend Dwight, was vegetarian. So then Ben bought him a salad, right? So he could eat something. Yeah. But he bought a salad with bacon bits in it, so he couldn't fucking eat the salad because of Ben.
Bro, that was fun.
You weren't there, Jackson.
No, I know, but I heard all that.
And then, so Ben started bringing out the liquor. We started drinking and eating at the same time. And then there was maybe a bit of weed. So I had the most. I had the most beer, and I smoked the most weed out of everyone there. So we were drinking, I think I had 6 or 7 beers, and then I don't know how many bowls I had. But I got super crossfaded and shit. Stuff. That's a bad word. I'm sorry. And, okay, so
we're allowed
after
to swear.
That... Are we?
Yeah.
Yes, you fucking
We've been
idiot.
swearing the whole fucking time.
Except for the N-word.
Big nose.
We just can't...
If you say the N-word, I'm censoring it.
We just can't...
Just censor it with the N-word.
We just can't swear in the first 30 seconds.
UFC officially got more followers on Instagram than the NFL.
Because UFC is the best.
Okay, I have to finish my story.
Yeah, finish.
And so after the alcohol, we started smoking a lot of weed, and so we just started talking after and chilling. How much weed did we finish in that day? Like
We
how many
finished
grams?
a couple bowls.
No, it was
Yeah,
way
we
more than a
smoked.
couple.
We smoked a full like 2 grams.
So we smoked a full 2 grams, and I had 6 beers on top of that. 6 or 7, I can't
And
remember.
let me add,
6.
the area we live in, marijuana is a legal substance. It is not prohibited.
Yeah,
You
we're
can't do
Canadians,
what Ben
yo.
just said.
We're
Marijuana
Canadians.
is legal where we are.
Okay, and Ben has this like muscle tensor massager thing.
Oh god.
And so I put that on my arm. I was like, Ben, I want you to blast me with this thing, right? And
Blast my
it's
ass.
extremely hard just to get up to halfway, right? Like it's really hard. Not like Ben, have you ever made it up to halfway before on that thing? Like like just 3 and 4 is it's already a rough round, but halfway is pretty strong.
round.
No, you think you did it on max on you and me? 'Cause I
And-
remember you did it on max on me.
And I like tased you with it, like.
No, it was on my arm and you did it.
And so Ben kept giving me like he was going up by 3s, and I was like, "Yo, I'm not really feeling this," but my arm was still twitching. And then Ben like maxed it all the way up, and he didn't just like press it for a second. He had it on there for a bit, and I have a video of it. And you can see me as like, "Yo, I don't feel a single thing." All right, Sam. Oh wait, no, I'm not done my
Sam-
story. I'm not done. Wait, sorry. And then after that, I felt super sick. So then I had to go up to. I wanted to go pass out in Ben's sister's bed. It's out of context.
No
And,
shit, it's out of context.
So I started sleeping there, and then I called my friend. And then she was talking to me, making sure I was like she was spotting me because everybody else was downstairs in the party. And then Ben came up, and I said this really funny phrase that I said. I can't say it here
We're
though.
not gonna say it.
I'm not
because
gonna
it is
say it.
not
If you say
appropriate
it,
in
I'm
any way,
censoring
shape, or
it.
form.
I'm not gonna say it, but like it was really it was
It's
a really
very derogatory and racist.
Okay,
If
but
you
it
want to
was
say it right now,
it was
I'll censor it either
I'm
way.
not going to.
Yes, this is gonna be.
Anyways, so it was like a really creative. Like I've never heard anyone use it before, and I said it right, and then
Just fucking say it, and then we'll like promise them if we ever get
No.
a Patreon. If
No.
we
We'll
pay for
We'll post it on
Hey,
Instagram.
I said. He looks at me. I was like, "What do you want?" Yeah, and then he's like, "What?" And then after that, I was like, "Yeah, bro, I'm all good."
So for those of you, it's gonna be bleeped in this video, but we'll give you the 2 first letters of each word. They both start with N. One of them ends with an R, the other one ends with an I. If you can figure it out.
No, yeah, you fucker.
I'm just gonna censor that too.
We'll post the audio clip if we get 5K on
Okay,
Instagram.
wait, hold up, I'm not done. Yeah.
When we get 5K on Instagram, we'll post the audio.
No kidding. You fucking.
No kidding?
We're on call with somebody, and
Yeah,
they're
it
like, "Yeah, oh yeah, that's right."
It was
She told me,
Like puss
or
puss.
told Jana to tell me that I was like the most humble person when you were like sick and everything. They're like, he actually seemed sober, and I was like, yo, that's crazy.
That's not humble, dumbass.
Well, I don't know the word.
It's fucking
Kendrick
compassionate.
Not
Lamar.
compassionate.
Sit
Kendrick
down.
Lamar's a lyricist.
It's-
He's sick.
Be humble.
Okay, anyways, yeah. So then when Ben left, I was like, "Yeah, no, bro, I'm all good and stuff." And then Ben goes downstairs, and I wait a couple. Oh wait, no, and I also passed out on the stairs, right?
You have to understand, like, I'm gonna join in on this story here for a second. So, I don't know at what point in the story he's at, but I remember at one point we just heard Diego coughing and then stop making sound. So we all look around and they're
I
like,
was
Ben,
getting to
can
that.
you go check on him? Ben goes up, comes back down, and we're like, what happened? And then Ben's like, he threw up.
No, I threw up so much that night. You
No,
could, like my
he
puke was
told
like
me he
green.
didn't.
and
I
shit.
just said he's by the toilet. I think he's just.
No, then we
I
heard
think
you throw
he's
up.
asleep.
Then we heard you throw up.
Oh my
dude, I
gosh, have
threw
you
up a
guys
lot.
have you guys ever passed out on the toilet?
Yeah.
No.
Dude,
No.
all the
Many
time.
times.
Okay,
There was oh man.
Let me tell the story. Let
I
me tell the
wasn't
story.
done.
Let Diego finish and then you
Okay.
tell your story.
Okay, so yeah, so I was throwing. Oh, and also the other part that I wanted to add in.
That's so
Shut
annoying.
So Ben was talking to someone at the time. I'm not going to name him, but
Her.
Your boyfriend, Ben?
So she has the same kind of car that I have, and I was interested in it, right? Because I wanted to get it too, because it was a nice car. It was
You
like a newer
punched
version
a
of mine.
tree.
Yeah. Okay, so she took me on the ride to show me. And then apparently I tried jumping out the window while it was moving, and I punched a tree really hard.
Yeah.
And that's the story.
It is the story.
That really
Okay,
is.
hold
Okay,
up.
Sam,
With jewels,
No.
does anyone else get it when you pull it? Like when you take a pull off a jewel and then you shake it and you get the rainbow lights? I
Diego.
fucking love that.
Yeah.
To plug it in.
Here,
Oh, it's dead?
let me tell the story. Let me tell the story. So, this is a story about Jackson.
Oh no.
No, can you plug
No,
this?
is this the story?
No.
Is this the X
Ye-
phone
I'm gonna hit
call?
yours.
No.
Oh, okay.
So,
No, the doorknob
Oh,
one.
it's not on hold. Let me try.
It's
it.
not doorknob. Well, if it's a doorknob one, then I should tell
so
it.
Jackson, he had just, gotten a new vape. He was excited to use it. Well, the juice that this guy loaded the vape with, he happened to put it in. He happened to put it in with a nick dropper. So he added nicotine himself. And if you don't know, when you add it with a nick dropper, all the nicotine kind of just sits on top. So you gotta wait like 10 minutes to let it sit, so it all like mixes
So
together.
he tells me to wait,
And Jackson didn't wait.
and so I'm like, dude, no, I want to hit this right now. Like, it's gonna taste so good. Like, I smelled the juice, and I'm like, oh, it smells so good.
And so this deal happened in the washroom. And so
No, it happened in our aviation class,
Okay.
but then I went to the washroom.
okay, so then Jackson goes to the washroom.
Juice bag, is it here?
He goes, why? Do you need juice?
Oh, I wanted
Dude,
to
it's
put
in your car.
your juice bags in my car.
No.
Anyways, shut up. Shut up. So then Jackson goes to the washroom to shit, you know what I mean? So, Jackie, he's sitting on the toilet, and he's like, hey, I'm gonna hit this vape.
Fat rip on a Nord.
He takes
no,
one-
a breeze. It was a breeze.
Yeah, it was a breeze too.
I hate
He takes one fucking rip. Is it burnt? He takes one fucking rip.
There's just like flat
And
line,
so
somebody
all
died.
that nicotine hits him at once,
Turned it off.
and Jackson passes out.
Yeah, dude. I straight up.
passes out on the
straight
toilet.
up. This kid, he hands it me to in this class. We made this deal. I gave him the money and whatever, and I'm like, he's like, okay, wait. Like, don't hit it until like the end of the day. The juice has got to settle.
Ben,
The
don't
Nick
get this
Adder's
burnt.
got to settle.
fuck.
And I'm like, okay, cool,
is.
whatever. So I
It's a
take
little
this
burnt.
breeze and I go to the bathroom
It just
and I
took a big
take this
hit.
fat and this fat rip and I hold it in. Boom! I hit the floor and I wake up like 5 minutes later. There was the fucking the principal.
Jackson, tell me if it's burnt.
The principal was there. They had the fucking the medic. Our school medic was there. And I was like, they come in and they're like, the breeze is sitting on the floor. And I'm like, oh shit, I grab it. And they're like, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. This other kid in the bathroom said, I'm like, I swear he was having a seizure. So straight up, I'm sitting in the principal's office and they're like, what happened? And I'm like trying to think, I'm like, oh shit, like what can I say? Like, I can't say I hit this breeze. And I realized that I have a toque on. And I'm like, I think I'm just really warm. Like, I think I passed out from like heat exhaustion or whatever. Cause like I had this toque on. It was kind of hot in the aviation lab. I had a sweater on. I had like sweatpants on. So I played it off as that I was warm. And they're like, okay, well, we want you to call your parents and like let them know. And I'm like, nah, chief, I can't do that. So straight up, I'm literally just sitting there and I'm like, look, I'm fine. Let me just go back to class. And they're like, are you sure? And then I had to sign this stupid shit. But dude, I hit the ground so hard. I had like a cut on my chin. My eye was like, I had a black eye. So what happened is like, if you're sitting in a stall, you know when you're sitting on the toilet and then there's like the stall wall next to you and then the floor? Yeah, I hit the stall wall and then I hit the floor hard and this kid apparently next to me like freaked out or whatever. It was so funny. Literally, like for the next like 3 weeks straight, everyone was like, oh, you passed out in the bathroom. Ooh. I'm like, yeah, I was doing cocaine.
But dude, don't cut me off of this. I gotta fucking tell this. So one of our friends, Jasunder,
It's time.
He's a pool noodle, right? He's a tiny guy.
You mean Dwight?
It's not. No, they can know Jasunder.
yeah.
Okay, they can know
Jasunder's like not a common name, so they won't know where in Canada. Well, it's a common name.
Where did my vape go?
I don't know. It's plugged in.
Culture, but
Plug in, you
No.
dumbass.
Jasunder, we were over at Dwight's house.
You can say my house.
Yeah, well, aka Jackson's house.
Everyone's fucking
And
Dwight.
yeah, everyone is Dwight. I thought. Never mind.
No, everyone who's
But,
not
yeah.
us is Dwight.
Yeah,
But-
we already said our names in the intro.
Yeah.
Yes. So
Hey, gonna dub it over with
Dwight, join my.
we were
Dwight,
all over at Jackson's house, and Diego had this new like vape. He got a big box mod, like the Smock Mag with a Prince tank on it, and
Ripped.
he had a very high nicotine in it. It was
50.
Nick, and this was before
With
we were
Nick
all,
Drop. I had Nick Drop on it.
Yeah, and this was with. Like without us all being addicted or
That we just this was
Vaping.
new.
This was like the
was-
first
this
when
was
we
new.
this
all
was
like
like when we first got introduced to it, right? Because Diego just bought it, and we were all taking hits and coughing and stuff since it was so high, and then Jasunder, he got a hold of the vape and
he didn't want to try it for the whole night.
Yeah.
And then like kind of like when we were gonna go get some food.
After he ate, right? After.
No, it was
No,
before.
this is
Guys,
before
guys,
we
let
went
me
out to
let me
eat,
finish
yeah.
though. So before, because we were going to go over to Mackey's McDonald's
Dickies.
McDonald's to get, what was it, ice cream or some kind of food.
Food.
Yeah, so we were going to get Mackey's.
Also, just gonna say it was minus 40.
Yeah, it
when
was
we
dead
were
of
doing
winter.
this.
It was dead of
fucking-
winter.
I had a lung infection when this happened.
Yeah,
yeah.
he did. But we went to Mackey's and Jasunder just ordered a drink and he went to the washroom because he felt sick. So we went to the washroom and he told us there was this guy in there flipping around a butterfly knife. And I don't remember what the guy quite said
hate
to
you.
him. But it was
wanna
some...
die today?
Yeah, he asked, do you want to die today? And then Jasunder's like, no thank you, sorry, I'll be leaving now. He walks, because he's a polite kid, but he walks out of the washroom,
Super nice
comes
guy.
to us in the front when we're waiting for our food, and he's there with his drink because we were holding it for him while he was in the washroom. And he's sipping on this drink, covering his mouth with his sleeve all the way back to Jackson's. And when we got to Jackson's, he got out of the truck,
So this
turned,
is-
started walking toward the
Oh my
back of the
God,
truck, and then he just audibly says, "It's time."
And
in the
just-
most monotone, just under-like voice, he says, "It's time."
No, it's like- it's more
and
like
we
a,
just
"It's
hear
time."
it sounded like a water bottle just dumping on the floor. He threw up like a lot.
Dude,
Yeah,
and so
it
this
was-
is also this is before I had my truck, so I was using my dad's truck, and I was like, if he's gonna throw up,
Yeah.
at least it's not in my dad's truck, because if it was in my, I would have been dead. This podcast wouldn't be recording right now. I would be in the grave. You guys could come visit me.
Yes, but so that happened,
God.
and that was one of the funniest things that has happened.
That night was so much fun. That story, like, fuck.
What?
Oh, guest Abraham.
Guest Abraham on the podcast. Hi, Abraham.
What's up?
Say hi, you fucking loser.
Fucking queer.
That's
not hi, dumbass.
Yeah. It's not, hi, how are you? It's how high are you?
No, it's not how high are you, it's hi, how are you? You got it backwards.
Whoops, my bad.
You're supposed to be the sober one.
Bunions and ball sweat out here.
Yeah, well, you smell like failed puberty and virgin.
Oh, yeah, that was, I gotta dab you up. That was good.
Yeah.
Oh, yo, remember like a fuck ton while ago, like 20 minutes ago, when I was like,
ton while ago.
when I was like, let me explain the science of weed, and then I just never launched into that story. Okay, I'll explain it now, because Jackson.
What are you
Yeah, how
doing,
does weed do the weed?
Okay, what the fuck? You stop playing with the vibe.
Diego, stop molesting Ben.
He's just trying to get the fucking vibe.
He's trying to get it.
Okay, that's a really big hit. Those things hit harsh.
No, they don't. I don't feel it, bro.
Okay, well, yeah, you fucking 50 Nick addicts. Anyways, so you smoke weed, the marijuana, right? And so the active ingredient in this case is THC. Like, that's what gets you the high that you are right now.
Yo, we
But-
need to pass it around again, bro. I'm getting
It's
this.
dead.
Done.
No, it's
dead.
done.
You guys
Do you
are
have
fucking
any more, Ben?
potheads.
You smoked too. Anyways,
Yo, we have any cigs?
So-
Ciggies?
no, cigarettes are gross. Anyways, so the active ingredient in this case is THC, right? That's what gets you high.
Yeah.
And so what happens is your THC actually blocks like some of the receptors in your brain, like some of your chemicals. I forget which ones it blocks, but I know it spikes dopamine.
Fluid everywhere.
And
And
then
also a serotonin as
yeah,
well.
that's the other happy one. So dopamine and serotonin.
Well,
and that's why-
dopamine's rewarding and serotonin is
serotonin is just like your
serotonin.
happiness.
Yeah, happiness. So,
And so-
if you get like a text on your phone, you get a dopamine dose because you get excited.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, it's like that dopamine rush is the euphoria like drug users feel. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? And so it like spikes those two and then blocks out a couple other chemicals, and that's why when you're high, you feel all like hazy and weird, but you're still like happy and chilled out. You know what I mean? Because you're high on serotonin, the happiness drug, and then you get like the dopamine rush for when you do shit. There's the signs of weed.
Did you just think my lighter was a vape?
Dude, look at freaking Dr.
Was that what?
here.
Is that what?
I wasn't paying attention. No, Cottonmouth happened.
You mean
I don't
Dwight?
Dwight.
Oh, yeah, Dwight.
Yeah, when I got
They
Dwight to
won't
take
know.
Hey.
off his shirt with.
An insignificant person in most of our stories.
Yeah. So I'm still gonna put Dwight.
I grabbed her ass while telling her how her friend is gonna suck my dick later that night.
Yeah. Dwight.
Yeah, you're welcome.
It was
Yes.
fucked up. Yeah,
Sam
Diego
did
Diego
this
got
to-
me my dick sucked.
I got
Sam
him
did this
head.
to Dwight Schrute from
Bro
The
job
Office.
in a way.
Dwight Schrute. Dwight!
So we're coming up here on the 1 hour mark. It's about been 53 minutes in.
Now we're 7 minutes out. We got
No,
time.
let's keep going, bro.
No,
This
we're
is
gonna keep
fun.
going for 7 minutes.
Yeah, for
And then-
7
Why
more
are we
minutes.
We're doing
seven?
this for each podcast. Gonna be an hour long.
An
That's how long
hour and
podcasts
however
are.
many seconds.
That's how
Yeah.
long
However
podcasts
many-
are.
Yeah.
Well, it can be a couple minutes under, a couple minutes over.
Yeah,
won't really
it all
matter.
depends on how
Yeah.
the feeling and how the stories.
We could make a second one after.
Not right now. Not
No,
not back to
our podcast. So here's what we should probably explain this because now we have got a little bit of time left. These podcasts are going to be just kind of chill podcasts. You can listen to them, listen to our stories. You don't. Diego,
He's looking at shirtless men.
oh, dude!
No.
How many times have you looked at meat spin, huh?
There was toothpaste on a hot dog.
Is that a naked guy like a T-Rex? What the
Okay,
fuck?
anyways,
I'm done,
so
I'm
these
done, I'm
podcasts, they're gonna be just funny stories. If you guys have like questions that you put down in the comments, we'll maybe answer them. We'll just do a lot of
how
fun
about this?
stuff. Yeah.
If we ever do get a Patreon, some of our patrons can like get our email and then email us. Well, it doesn't matter. But if we have supporters in the future, maybe we could make it possible for you guys to email a Fuzzbum email and then
Well, it could be like a
give
segment.
us
Already
give
have it
us
made.
a story
Of course you do.
of some sort about maybe a time you were
And we'll criticize
intoxicated
it.
or
Yeah.
maybe
If
it's
your
just a
story's-
funny time with family.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
your story's good enough,
We're
we'll talk about
we're
it.
also
Yeah.
totally just straight up like
we'll read it and like react to it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roast the fuck out of you. I hope you
we're
know.
straight up like totally just like launching into like we're gonna be super famous. We don't really care. We're just doing this for fun. We do it. We hang out.
We're not even
Yeah.
doing
Just
this
in
for
case.
money.
Okay,
No,
here's-
we're doing
we're
this
doing
for
this for-
shits and gigs.
Here's
Yeah.
the thing.
But if it ever does get to the point where it's
Don't expect a time
Too
thing.
much from
like,
us.
No, don't expect like uploads every Friday or something like that. We're making this whenever we
post
hang
whenever
out.
the fuck we want.
Some weekends we don't hang out, but most we do. So expect
Every
it.
weekend
maybe
we can.
You'll
once
get-
maybe once a night. We might
you'll
even
get it.
record once every or two
I'll say-
podcasts
It
every
doesn't really
night.
matter when
No,
we
we
record.
hang
It
out.
depends really when we post.
I'll guarantee this. You'll get at least 2 a month. I think that's fair.
Yeah.
At least 2
At
months.
least,
At least
yeah.
2 a
Fair
month.
enough. And
That's
if
fair.
not, fuck you.
What are you gonna do?
Exactly.
Yo,
But
I'm an MMA fighter. I'll beat the shit out of you.
Straight up,
Frank
we're
looking ass.
just having fun. We're just uploading these so you guys can listen. We hope people like it. If people don't, they're
Suck my
fags.
balls.
We're just kidding. We love the gay community.
We're just a group of good, handsome boys.
Handsome.
The handsomest.
I'm single. Hit me up.
So am I.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're just having fun. We're just chilling out. I've said that like 30 times now. You're probably hating it by
Of course
now.
we're chilling out. We're high as fuck.
chilling out, dude.
Yeah,
bro.
we're high as
Oh,
fuck.
dude, shock a bra. But yeah, we're living life in peace, and we're gonna die in pieces. Is that how that goes? I don't
Yes, that's exactly how it goes.
I'm here for a good time.
Not a long,
Not a long time.
Yo,
So
we should
let
have that our
sunshine-
outro.
Damn, like a cover of like us doing Here for a Good Time, Not a Long
Yeah,
Time.
yeah, I'm down with
I'm
that.
here for a
What's the
good
real name of
time.
that? What's the real name of that song?
I don't know.
I'm
just
here
try
for a
it.
good
I could
time.
try it and learn it on piano too, so we can.
Yeah.
For a
I'll learn it on
time.
guitar. We'll make a whole fucking
Not a
outro.
long time. So have a good time. Sun doesn't shine every day.
Okay, here's a question.
Cracker ass
Here-
bitch.
Jesus Christ. Oh no. Here's something we should talk about. Ethnicities.
Yes.
So, Diego,
Wait.
what are you?
I know. I actually love my ethnicity. I'm Chilean and Portuguese.
So he's a Spanish boy.
So Diego's like 2 types of taco.
Well,
I'm
taco and chimichangas.
Chimichanga.
You already know I have them at my. I ate like 5 today.
Fucking Spanish fuck.
And I'm the crazy northeastern freaking type of Russian and Polish and Czech, Slovakian. So So yeah.
What are you, Keegan?
From what I know, I am part
Newfie. That's it.
Yeah, I'm Newfie.
Yeah, you're a Newfoundlander through and through.
Yeah, but I'm
True and true.
I am
That's
straight
not how they
up.
talk.
I'm straight up fucking
True and true.
Irish
Okay.
and British.
So you're fucking gay.
Fuck you, bud.
There's me. I'm more or less the most boring person.
Whoa. That's where we draw the line.
There's a line. You don't cross it. You
There's a
don't.
reason, like in almost all of our phones, there's a swastika next to your name.
Yeah,
No, there's
so,
a Dwight
hold on,
next to
guys.
his name.
We can say swastika.
I am 3rd generation Canadian German, so my grandparents were the 1st generation Canadians in my family. So yeah, but the way my family ended up in Canada, is basically both families were fleeing from the military. No, my mom's side was fleeing from the military, like the German military, right after World War I, because Nazis started getting into power. She's like, nah, fuck this. And my dad's
Fuck
parents,
that shit, I'm out.
they
No
came over.
thanks.
They came over on an immigration boat or something. I don't know why. And my dad's grandfather
His mom wasn't born yet, but his dad's grandfather.
Nobody fucking
actually-
asked for your
No,
history.
We asked for
his-
your fucking
his-
ethnicity,
his-
Jesus.
Well, we got time.
Sam, it's your turn.
No,
we
but
really
his-
don't.
his-
15
shut
minutes.
up! Shut up!
We don't have 15 minutes. We
Salary.
have 2 minutes.
I didn't say mine.
Oh, but his grandfather, like my dad's grandfather, my great grandfather, was born on the boat on the way to Canada. Another thing, by marriage, one of my great grandfathers was the 5th Prime Minister of Canada. His name is Mackenzie Bull. Check him out. Gang gang.
Ooh, okay.
So
Sam.
again, I'll go now. I'll take significantly less time. So I'm half Pakistani and half Newfoundlander. So I'm a bomb buddy and a beer buddy.
Thanks, Sam.
Hey.
Oh, here's the cool fun fact
You're
though.
fucking poofy.
Shut up. That's Pakistani Newfoundlander.
Shut up, story boy.
Here's the cool fun fact. I'm related to a warlord, or ancient warlord Genghis Khan.
All right, everybody.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yelly
so are we
Khan
all.
marker?
Genghis Khan had mad sex, bro.
Yeah, that's why I'm related to him.
Dude,
He didn't die a virgin.
I'm just related to.
Unlike
I-
Abraham.
Oh.
Guys, chill. Don't yell, please.
Okay.
Okay, thanks everybody for tuning in to our
Hold
podcast.
up, bro.
Fuck you,
No,
we have a
dude,
minute
it's-
left.
Yeah, we gotta.
Yeah, but we can still like go over the
Yeah,
hour. Of it.
fuck.
It doesn't have to be an hour.
Jeez.
Dude,
flat,
we can
right?
just make another podcast and then post it later when we don't have one ready to post.
All right,
Yeah.
bye.